Today is not just about the times on clock, but it's about the stories behind the speed and success. And ahead of the Akani Simbine Classic Tour Silver, I'm joined by two of the biggest names in South African athletics as well as African athletics. Akani Simbine and Zakithi Nene, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
Zach, we'll start with you. Ubihile boy, how are you feeling?
No, I'm feeling good.
Yeah?
Feeling good. Good trip up in Kenya. Good season opener. So yeah, I think now it's just building up on that momentum. Getting in a cheeky 300 tomorrow. So yeah, it's exciting.
Cheeky 300, but I mean, good season opener, but you hit a personal best. Racing at home hits differently, right?
No. My PB is a 43.76 from last year.
Yeah.
So this is also like one of my top 10 times. So my fastest season opener to date. So yeah, so like I'm really happy about that and where I'm at right now in my season, in my build-up.
Akani, the GOAT, the one and only. Also referred to, maybe Zach, you can confirm, the uncle of athletics in Africa.
No.
What is this? Is it true or no?
It's not. Maybe he can confirm, but I say no.
You're just the GOAT, yeah?
Nah, not even a goat. I'm just Akani, man. I'm
just Akani.
Yeah.
But doing such big things for athletics in South Africa and Africa at large. And tomorrow is the Akani Simbine Classic Continental Tour Silver. How are you feeling?
Right now I'm the athlete, so I'm feeling really good to start my season. I think just having the Simbine Classic, let's call it the Continental Tour. I think it's a really great thing for South Africa. It's a really great initiative too for athletics. And a positive story. That we're starting. I think there's a story for everybody. You as well. You are the GOAT of female sprinting in South Africa. And this is also your story. You feel part of the story. This is not just about me. It's not just about Zach, but everybody that has written a South African athletic story. And we're starting something great tomorrow. And I'm just proud to be able to have everybody that has done something in athletics here tomorrow, and just to be able to let us do something great for the federation.
Something great. I love that. It's all about setting it up for, I won't say the next generation, because I feel like the generation is here. You know what I mean? South Africa and especially the men. We're blowing up the track and field scene. Who's your radar? Who are you looking at coming up?
The Walazas, the Dambile. Dambile just ran 19.7. Zach is on form. We have the young 400 group that is killing it. The 100 guys are killing it. We have the females that are also coming through. In the distances. So we have a big pool of athletes that are actually starting to step up now, and I think they're starting to believe. I know back when you still were running, it was just you. And you were the only one that believed that you deserved to be there. And now that is kind of, they've learned from you, saying, okay, if Alyssa could do it, if Akani can do it, if Zach can do it, believe that you can be there, and that's where we're at right now.
Yeah, it's all about that belief, right, Zach? Akani mentioned the 400 meter group actually. 4x100 meter, 4x400 meters. Who's better there? Who's bringing the medals home for us?
Come on.
Wait, but in actual fact, who you guys have an Olympic medal? But it's like 2-2 in terms of like medals over the past 2 years. Both got golds at World Relays. We got a bronze at World Champs. They got a silver at Olympics. So. Actually, nah, I wouldn't say it's even, because the Olympic medal counts more.
Does the Olympic medal count more?
I think it's a world medal, man. It's a world medal with the guys that you run against at the Olympics. At the end of the day, it's just a different name change of the competition. But at the same time, bro, we're doing it, and the guys are showing up when it's time to show up, which is really great. It touches back to the confidence and believing that they deserve to be there. Yeah.
I mean, World Relays coming up at the end of this week. Expectations, what can we expect,
Let's start with them.
Putting the pressure on the 400.
No, I think we're just in a good space, We're just in a good space, and like the 400 meter guys, like now we're at a point whereby we genuinely believe that we can be competitive, and that's like a good sight to see, Because I've been advocating for relays for the very longest of time. I'm like, guys, come on, I always perceived it as if like I have a better chance of medaling with the relay than I do with my individual event. Things have slightly changed now, but like I've always been like, guys, let's come together, like we can do it. And like we got the buy-in of everyone. So looking into this weekend, short trip to Bots, it feels like a home meet, So it's really exciting. And I think the guys are also in a very good space as well.
You're going to be racing the Bots team. I mean, there's a massive rivalry between Bots and South Africa. Even though we support each other, we're from Africa, What can we expect? Do you think that we're going to get them this time around?
and we'll see what happens.
We'll see. We'll see. Well, good luck to you and the team. AK, 4x1, are you excited with there's youngsters in the team, you know, so that speaks volumes for the future.
Yeah, for sure. I think for us, we have a big group of youngsters, you know, that are doing very well, but we're all able to come together as a team, you know, and it's not individually focused, you know, that's the younger age group or the younger group of athletes are coming with that, you know, mentality of, hey man, we're getting in, we're gonna go get our medal and let's do it and let's go run, you know, and they have a different way of doing things compared to the older group, you know, and I also have to kind of like adapt to that, you know, because I'm like the older guy there, and then they come with this energy.
Exactly.
They come with like a different energy, and then with that, I kind of adjust to them, but also it helps with the relationship and also understanding them and understanding how to communicate with them, and also just being able to guide them in a way that they understand, you know, because they also guide me. You know, I learn from them as well as much as they want to learn from me.
The big brother. Let's call it the big brother, not the uncle, yeah?
Yeah,
We'll change
that
it
I can work with.
I mean, I wish I was young. They're just racking up the medals and the cabinet is building, but it's really good to see. Zach, I mean, I've watched you over the seasons and over the years, and I've always wanted to ask, that last 100 meter, what is going through your mind? Is it strategic? Is it, I'm just going to sprint to the finish? What's up?
I mean, just like hanging on for dear life. But I think over the last past 2 seasons, whatnot, we've pinpointed that the last 100 has been like my weakest point, you know, and now most of my training is focusing on finishing strong over the last 100, you know. So now I get into a 400, I get to the 100. I'm like, if you want to go kick for kick, I'm in a position to kick with you now, you know. So yeah, like I'm really like I'm enjoying the 400 much more now, you know.
Definitely seen that you're really changing and picking it up. But I mean, it's not only for you. That last 100 kills everybody.
True.
Whenever I'm commentating, I always say the lactic sniper's coming in hot. Exactly. But 400 meters, when you step on the track, do you have a theme song, you know, that can explain or describe that grueling race?
Ooh.
Come on.
Hey, I'm trying to think. I can't really think of one right now, hey?
No?
No.
What do you listen to in the warm-up area?
Oh, it varies. Depends on the day, to be quite honest. Depends on my mood as well.
This guy listens to Gom, man.
Actually.
To be honest,
He
right?
just listens to Gom. He mustn't go far from it.
No, okay, yeah. I mean, there's some piano there as well. There's some comb there, you know. Some Akani sometimes.
You okay? What's in the ears before the race?
Anything that it gets me like in a fired up mode. Like I know I always have to, there's one song that I have to listen to, and that's Hit 'Em Up, Tupac's, because it's like an angry song, you know. And I believe like in 100 meters you kind of have to be that aggressive and that angry person, but then kind of contain it. So it's that, and then we'll go to piano here and there. Yeah, literally that.
Zach, if you weren't an athlete, what would you be?
I've never really thought of that, hey? Yeah, I think I've just been so fixated on trying to be an athlete and making it as an athlete that I haven't really seen myself doing anything other than that, you know. Like even post-career right now, like I'm still giving it some thought, like what is it that I would like to do? And just really like something tough, you know, but yeah, like I don't see myself, I've never really imagined myself doing anything else.
Do you think that's what sets you aside from everyone else, that you're so focused on, you know, what you believe you're great in and what you are great in, actually, that's why you're achieving everything you are?
Well, I don't know, I think, but it's just like good for me, you know, like the fact that I'm just like so fixated on it that this is my only way out sort of vibe. So yeah.
I love that. AK? You?
I'll be on the football field, man.
We all know you're a football player before, right? So if you had to choose a five-a-side team in South Africa out of the athletes, who are you going to pick firstly?
I've never
and
seen
lastly,
anyone
who's
kick a
taking the
ball.
final shot?
I trust myself with the final shot, but hey, I don't know. I've never seen these guys
You
kick
can't
balls.
trust yourself. Put your faith in other guys, man. What's wrong with you?
Can you kick a ball? This
I
guy
can kick a
talks
ball.
more rugby than that talks football.
No, true.
You know, so I don't know about soccer ball with him.
Yeah.
Nah.
No one. We're giving up there.
Maybe-
Hey,
I mean,
we
I
don't
think
have
maybe
many athletes.
Socks or Bayanda.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, but the other guys, I think they'll fall over their own feet.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Who are you supporting this year in the FIFA World Cup?
Bafana, definitely. You know, 100% Bafana. I think it's we have a team that is just very confident, and they actually want to actually get through, you know, and do well. So supporting them, and then, yeah, man, I think it's just Bafana.
Bafana. If you had to make that switch and if you were a pro player, do you think you would have been in the Bafana team?
100%.
Look at that. It's the confidence for me.
100%.
I love it. It's the confidence for me. Tomorrow, a massive day. It is the Akani Simbine Classic Continental Tour Silver. I'm going to say the full name because it is what it is, right?
Yeah.
And, you know, I think that it's just so wonderful to see such prestigious athletes, you know, on that level come through and race on African soil. We've had the Ethiopian race, we've had the Kenyan race, Botswana race, and now South African race. Do you think we're finally seeing that switch in athletics to bring these races to the African continent?
100%. I think we're in a stage now where we can, as the African continent, we believe that we're deserving of our own continental tour. You know, it's always been that thing of, I need to go to Europe to go race.
Yeah.
You know, now if we have our own circuit, we don't really need to leave here.
Yeah.
You know, we can rack up the points for qualification. We can do what we need to do and stay in the continent, you know, and that saves cost because that's a big thing for a lot of athletes, why they don't make it. You know, so I believe that with where we're at now, being able to have this tour here, have it in Botswana, have it in Ethiopia, have it in Kenya, it opens up the belief of the Africans, and also the next generation see that, hey man, like I can do these things, I can do these great things, and I can also compete on the big stages, but the big stages are here at home.
Exactly. I love that. The big stages are here at home, and we're definitely going to see that over the next couple of days, weeks, with the World Relays coming up, the Continental Tour tomorrow. Quick game before we leave. You ready? You're in the hottest seat of your life right now.
Yeah, this is pressure now.
We're going to play a game. It's called Start, Bench, False Start. Yeah? So
Bench.
Start, bench, false start.
Okay.
I'm sure you've heard something similar, you know. I'm going to give you 3 countries. You're going to tell me who you'll start, who you'll bench, who you'll false start.
Okay.
In a track context.
Okay.
Yeah? Okay, Akani, you first. Hard ones. Jamaica, USA, South Africa.
To do what?
Start, bench, false start. You must decide. Who you starting, who you benching, who you false starting.
Yo, I'll start USA.
So what are you doing with South
Wait, what do
Africa
you
then?
mean?
Hello?
Wait, I need to understand what it is. I don't understand.
I think it's more like I think it's more like win a race. Who is gonna start the race and like start and finish the race? Who's gonna false start in the race? And then
And
who's
who's
not
gonna-
gonna
who you
make
gonna
it to
bench?
the final? Yeah.
Oh, okay. Who's not gonna finish the race? USA. They always drop the baton or make a mistake.
Okay.
Who's gonna finish the race? South Africa. We
So you
always
start
finish.
in them, yeah.
You know. Bench. Aye.
Has to be Jamaica.
Jamaica.
The left.
Yeah.
Biggest competition, yeah?
Yeah, bench Jamaica. Then what's the last one?
Yeah, that's yeah.
Oh,
Well done,
then now
Eke. It's
I'm
fine,
done.
you focus for tomorrow.
Yeah, no, I was just
He's
all over the show, hey.
Am I making a 4x1 team here? Who's the starter from the...
Zach, you start bench false start. You understand the game, right?
I think
Let's
so. Yeah.
go something different. Coffee, tea, hot chocolate.
Okay, definitely bench hot chocolate.
Yeah.
Wait. Ooh. Yeah. Bench hot chocolate. I'm gonna false start tea because it's something that I would have,
Yeah.
but I would definitely start my coffee.
There we go. We know AK, when he had that shot of espresso back in the day, I will always remind him, he beat us off a pile and he ran the awesome sub 10, and now he's the sub 10 king. You know, we just have to put it out there, clock it, as they would say. So, AK and Zach, thank you so much for joining us. You know, it is Africa to the world. Our athletes are doing phenomenally well, and we cannot wait to see what they produce. And these are the kings that started this, so we can't wait to see what happens. This is Unplugged.